Welcome to episode 1 of building a business from scratch in less than 3 hours a day. Remember that. Right, let's get straight into it. I need to stick my screen recorder on, so that will hopefully come on now and you will move to the bottom left of the screen, or the bottom right. Might mix it up a little bit. Right, let's go through what do we need to do. So this is literally from scratch. So I haven't done anything. I've not planned literally anything. So we are going to be doing episode 1. So what the plan will then be is that episode 2 I plan like today, if that makes sense. I probably won't do all of them on camera, but I'll plan that. But we have nothing. So at the moment we have a Google Drive with nothing in it but a few. We've got finances, which I haven't got in yet. We have a metrics tracker, which we'll be filling in today. And we have a Word document with nothing in it. So let's get on with it. So let's go to, let's start with the video schedule. So what I like to do is put Google Sheets in everywhere, because that way I have a track of like where I'm going, if that makes sense. I do use Notion, but I don't enjoy Notion as much as I love Google Sheets. I think it's the best. If you get a personal Google account, you don't have to pay. So it's, you know, our finances are still a big fat zero. So Google Sheet with agenda. So what do we actually need to do? So the agenda for this one, this is episode 1. I have a text. I feel like I'm on Love Island. Hopefully it's my ads being approved and not my ads being rejected. Ignore that. Right, episode 1. What do we need to do? So we need to plan. That's really annoying. There we go. Plan tasks and put them into a list. So what do we need to get done? Let's put them in as bullet points. Nope, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Right, episode 1. What do we need to do? We need to fill in the Google Drive with relevant with the plan. Then we need to we need to name the company. We need to buy the domain. Not that necessary yet. I'm going to go into that why. We need to start the IG channels, and we need to build a content calendar. So first things first, let's go in and fill the Google Drive with a plan. I'll be back in a second once I've done this. So let's get into it. What is this business going to be about? So what are we going to try and build? How are we going to try and build it, and where are we going to try and get to? So what I'm kind of hot on at the moment, and it kind of comes into why I'm going to make this, is the concept of building out a personal brand. I think they're good fun. As someone who doesn't hate the camera like me, it's going to be fun to try and build this. But as I've kind of said, we're going to do a brand new Instagram account, brand new YouTube account, brand new TikTok. I'm going to go through those in a minute. But the idea is going to be, we're going to build up a personal brand so that we can start building up a following. And then once we have a following, we are going to launch something. Actually, let's do this a little bit different. Let's go through the days. So we're on day 0. Day 0 is today, which is going to be the intro. Then we're going to have day 1 to 30, which is going to be the building of a personal brand. So building of a personal brand is pretty simple. We're going to build up YouTube videos, and we are going to build, actually let's put this over here for YouTube videos, because it's going to be something a little bit different. YouTube videos, and we're going to have IG, and we're going to have TikTok, and that's all we are going to use is YouTube videos, IG, and TikTok. And the plan on these platforms is to post 3 types of content. We're going to post business content, which I enjoy talking about, as you can probably tell already. We're going to be posting fitness content. And I'm not talking about like bodybuilding stuff or anything like that, just really like how to stay in shape and how to be the person that I think everyone wants to be. Which again, I enjoy talking about. And then the last stuff is lifestyle. So when I come to lifestyle, I'm talking more like, I know it's not health, but health and reading and personal, really. So they're the type of videos that we're going to be looking to create. So that is going to be the first 30 days where we spend as much time as we can building this. At the moment, I will log in a second and I'll show you where we are on the Instas. Let me log in now. Right, we're back. I've logged into the pages, and as you can see, we have 7 posts, just some to prove that we're a real person that I'm actually probably going to take down, and then a few reels that again have nothing. We've got 1,000 followers. A lot of them were bots, I think, when I created it. So we know more bots that come in, follow a few people. Get rid of that. My YouTube, I have 3 videos on it so far. I'm going to change this photo, Mitch Alley Business again, and just a nice video on how to start your first business, and then the winter lock-in, which I'm going to change to this season, so it's this series. So I might get rid of these. I might keep them there, just leave everything raw. Why not? And then the tickers, TikTok. Don't actually use TikTok personally, so I don't really understand it very well. But yeah, this is it. This is it. Although I don't want to have any. How do I edit this? Edit profile. How do I edit it? I will deal with that in a second. But I don't have any help from the business. So we are, again, starting from scratch. So that's the plan. First 30 days is to start building the personal brands. We're going to be aiming for, how are we going to do it? We are going to have 2 reels a day, 1 post every other day. I'll probably run the series on there in shorts. And finally, we're going to be doing 2 to 4 YouTube videos like this a week. If nothing happens, and I probably won't, it's only going to be time when I actually have time to sit down and do it. If I can show the Instagram side of things, like if, for example, if I'm just doing Instagram posts and showing how I edit them and things like that, I'll just show you the actual post and then kind of what I did behind it. Maybe we could actually get into doing some live streams as well. Maybe that'd be good fun. And then finally, let's move on to the next bit. So that's, yeah, the first 30 days, and then 31 to 60 is when we're going to be doing this again. Let's change this to continue building personal brand. Let's keep that the same. But I'm going to start building YEK. I haven't got a full name for it yet. At the moment, it's just YEK, which is going to be the Young Entrepreneur Club. I can't spell. And this is kind of the end goal. I mean, it's going to be a school community, which is everyone's favourite buzzword at the moment, where 18 to 35-year-olds can learn how to start or scale the first business whilst following fitness and lifestyle, really. So the plan, therefore, is I'm going to start building a community full of videos. Because of my experience that I've got in doing this, I feel like I want to have the videos that I wanted to watch back when I started, when I was 24. So the aim here is not going to be to sell courses for ridiculous amounts a month, just to, you know, buy a course and sell it. The aim is going to be to do it properly, which is to show you guys to building it from the start, and also proving how I did it for the businesses that I'm going to suggest you guys start. So yeah, very, very exciting. So that's going to be day 31 to day 60, and then 60 plus is I'm going to show you how I'm going to show you start selling the community. So you're then going to see, once the community is built and I've done all of the work in for the videos of it, I'm not going to show everything on here, otherwise there's no point you guys joining it, but I'm going to start selling the community. So yeah, I'll show you how it works. Then it's the business model is very, very simple. We have my personal brand here, and we plug all of it into the community, which will be a set amount per month that people join, and in it they will get access to the videos on, so it's not full, obviously it's my brainchild at the moment as I'm kind of explaining now, but there's going to be, you know, how to start videos, how to sell, how to set up systems, how to hire, how to manage finances, how to start ads, how to learn high, let's put it in caps, income skills. There's going to be weekly calls, there's going to be workshops, it's going to be everything, it's going to be cool, it's going to be cool. It's going to be a good way that anyone can come in and essentially learn how to start and scale a business. So yeah, pretty simple. This will evolve. It won't be exactly like this. I'll probably come back and watch this episode and be like, what was I talking about? That was never going to work. But I think this will work. I think if I can build up enough of a personal brand and people trust me, which is going to take the longest time, then once they trust me, I can use the other skills I've got in order to push people into it, get a following, and then sell that to that following. But what's really important to me is that it's got enough value so that it's actually worthwhile. And this is something I want to do anyway. And I thought, why not document the journey so that people know that I'm not talking shit? So yeah, should be good fun. Should be good fun. I hope that explains everything. Let's get on to what we're actually going to be doing in episode 1. Right, we are done for everything. It's getting late now. It's nearly 11 o'clock on a Friday. So I'm not going to draw anything out too long tonight, but we are done. So episode 1, the only things I really wanted to get done was to put the trackers in place and also plan episode 2, which is when we're actually going to get into the fun stuff. But it's always very important to have a metrics tracker of kind of seeing like where we're going. And why is that highlighted? It doesn't matter. This will be a track of where we can kind of see our progress over the coming months and weeks. Obviously these are going to go until the end of the month, and then at the end of the month they're going to stay. If we feel like we need to do a weekly tracker, then we will. But for now, this is good enough for what we're trying to do. Tracking the followers, so like I said, these are all done, so we can get rid of those. And yeah, from there we are pretty much done. And then the other thing as well I wanted to do was to get like a finance tracker in. We haven't spent a penny yet, and we haven't earned a penny yet, but this will be where I can track it. I don't expect we're going to be making much for the first few months. Maybe we'll target for June is our first month. Probably won't. Let's be more realistic. Let's go August for our first month where we're in there. But yeah, should be a fun little task or fun little project. This I might actually stream it. I think maybe I can get into some streaming stuff so I can get the long stuff in and then also the short stuff. So this could be a very, very fun streaming project to do and to build. Episode 2 is planned, which is here. I'm not going to open it because I don't want you to see it yet. But we are ready to go. So I'll probably film the next one on Sunday. So today's so let's put this date stamp in, 21st of Feb at 10:52 at the moment. So yeah, we're done. I'm going to edit this, put this out. I'm going to record a YouTube video, record a TikTok video and a Instagram video for this to, like a short, for this to go out on to try and get some traction, which is in my tracker here. Short, which is essentially what I'm going to do is this how I'm going to build the personal brand is because doing it on YouTube is going to take ages. We're going to have to do Instagram, TikTok, I think. It'd be nice to kind of keep them separate as well so people don't actually know we're doing the series in the back end. But yeah, enjoyed that episode 2. There's going to be no edits here. Episode 1, sorry, it's shattered. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Very simple, not much going on yet. It's going to be relatively boring stuff, admin stuff. Next episode, we've got to look at things like bank accounts and registering the company and building an Instagram page, coming up with a name, graphics, hiring someone to do them. Probably use Fiverr for it, spend our first little bit of money. So yeah, good fun, and I will see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.